Hey folks, Todd here. Today we're going to install the Pro X15 from RealTruck on this GM full-size pickup. Now this is a very similar installation to the Pro X15 TS. The tools we'll be using for this installation are a ratchet with 1/2-inch socket, squeeze clamp, and scissors. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we're going to start by installing our bulkhead seal. Now this is what the seal looks like. You'll notice it's kind of an L shape. The leg of the L needs to be facing towards the inside of the bed. We're also going to be putting this all the way back on the bulkhead, about like so. We're going to have it all the way up against one bed cap. We're going to peel it, stick it to the surface. I've already wiped down this surface with some isopropyl rubbing alcohol. We'll run it all the way to the other side and cut it in place. Next, we're going to install our corner seals. It's going to install just like this. So long ways this way, narrow way this way. And it's going to go right up into this corner, and it's going to go just about an 1/8 inch above our bulkhead. I've already wiped this surface down with rubbing alcohol. We'll go ahead and peel it and stick it. Repeat the same on the opposite side. Okay, next what we're going to do is identify our driver's side rail. The driver's side rail has a trigger latch at the end that goes towards the tailgate. Passenger side does not have the trigger latch. Now this is going to be hanging on top of the bed cap, but before we do that, what we want to do is flip it over and find the end cap here. Now we've got a seal that's going to attach to this end cap. I've already wiped this surface down with rubbing alcohol. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this seal here and we're going to adhere it into that corner. Now this does have another piece. It's a mirror image of it. So that's not going to fit into that position. This is going to go on the other side after we've installed the rail. We'll show you that when we get there. But for right now, let's go ahead and peel this and stick it on. All right, next we're going to go ahead and set this rail in place up along the bed cap. Now this flange here is just going to lay over top of the bed cap, and we're going to slide it forward until the shelf of the rail is 3/8 of an inch away from the bulkhead. So we're going to slide that up to the bulkhead like so. You can use a tape measure. What I like to do is just get my 3/8 driver on my ratchet, hold that between the rail and the bulkhead, and that makes a great spacer. Now that I have this in place, what I'm going to do is take my squeeze clamp and hold the rail in place while I install my clamps. Okay, let me go ahead and show you the clamping scenarios you're going to have based on the way your truck is configured. Now, if you have the Multi-Pro or Multi-Flex tailgate, you're going to have a handle that's put right here that will be able to pop up. That will block this stake pocket hole, so we won't be able to use that stake pocket. So if you have that handle, let me show you how you're going to do your clamps. Now, you're going to have some shims in your kit that look like this. There are places where you want to use the shims. There are places that you don't want to use the shims. So when we come up to the very front, you'll notice we've got our bed cap cover that's plastic, and behind that we've got a metal flange. Where those two come together up at the very front, there's no play in between, so we don't need to put a shim here. Now, if I install a clamp towards the center of the bed, where those two are not close together, what I have to do is install a shim in between the plastic bed cap and that metal flange. So let me go ahead and slide that shim up right in here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and set a clamp here, and then I'll put a clamp here and one in the back, and I'll show you how to do that. So what we're going to do is loosen this clamp up. This side of the clamp is going to go right where I place that shim, directly above there. Then we're going to bring this up, and I'm going to use this lower notch to install the clamp into. I'm going to tighten that by hand first. Then I'm going to tighten it down with a 1/2 inch ratchet. All right, that one's installed. Now let's go ahead and go up to the front. Now the frontmost location, we do not have any need for a shim, so we're just going to take the clamp and install it there. We're going to install that clamp the same way we installed this one. We're just not going to use a shim. Now, if I had put a shim here, this right here would not be level, it would be pitched up. If I did not have a shim here, this would not be level, it would be pitched down. So we want to make sure we're careful where we put our shims, where we don't put them. And now to finish off this right here, as if we have a handle right here and can't access this stake pocket, we're going to go to this location right back here at the very end of the rail and install it the exact same way. All right, now this is the way you would install your clamps if you have a handle right here. Now, let's back up. If we do not have the handle, the front clamp goes in the exact same location. This clamp and this clamp we're going to move. So let me go ahead and show you those. Now, both of these clamps we're going to be able to use without shims. So if we follow this rail back, we're going to come up to a spot right here where the flange, the metal flange comes in and it contacts our plastic bed cap cover. We do not need a shim there, so I'm going to go ahead and put a clamp right in that position. All right, now we've come back a little further. We're going to come to another location where the flange comes in and meets the bed cap, so we don't need a shim there. That's where I'm going to put my next clamp. All right, now for the rear clamp, we've got a special stake pocket clamp. What we're going to do here is we're going to pull that apart, set the bolt and washer to the side, set the part with the oval hole off to the side, and the part with a threaded hole is going to go inside our stake pocket. Now this rubber plug right here, we're going to pop that out. Now you notice this hole needs to be offset towards the bottom. So right in the center, it's a little lower than center. We're going to go ahead and drop that down into the stake pocket. Let it go far enough down to where we clear the ledge right underneath the stake pocket, and we can bring that back up. Next, what we're going to do is I'm just going to bring this up temporarily so I can just put the bolt in through there. But the bolt is going to go through the clamp, and I want to go ahead and thread that into the threaded hole on the clamp inside the stake pocket. All right, let me get that in there a certain distance, and then go ahead and spin that around. And I can go ahead and finish tightening this down. All right, we want to make sure the teeth in the clamp are engaged into the rail. You get that hand tight first. Also, I want to make sure that this is pushed all the way down so we get good engagement on that seal. Now that I've got it engaged, I'm going to go ahead and tighten that down. And you'll notice on this clamp, we've got a little orange buffer that's down at the bottom, not up towards the top. Okay, now that we're at the end of the rail, we're going to go to our other seal. Now that seal is a mirror image of the seal that we put onto the front, and it's going to go kind of right here, but we're going to take it and set it partially on the bed cap itself and partially on the rail. Kind of marry those two pieces together with the seal. Now you want to go ahead and wipe that down with rubbing alcohol first, then we can set it in place. All right, now repeat the same process for the rail on the opposite side. Okay, here is our rolled up cover. Now, the header bar is going to come out this way. I want to point out these two clamps for you right here. What we're going to do, we're going to rotate this down, make sure our straps drop down into the bed of the truck, not over top of the bulkhead. This seal right here is going to lay over top of our bulkhead. This is going to drop down. This is going to lay in front of this piston. And then underneath, this is going to slide over and slide underneath the rail. We're going to do that on both sides. Okay, next what we want to do is make sure we have our tarp centered side to side. So right now it's over this way a little bit. We need to move it center. So what we're going to do, lift it up off of the Velcro and make sure it's off on both sides. And we can actually slide the tarp over and get it centered. Now, one other thing I want to make sure I pay attention to is this portion right here. This is floating hook and loop. So we want to have this all the way back because as we roll it back to the tailgate, when we latch it in place, it's going to pull this spring back and the whole thing is going to slide back a little bit. All right, now when I get to the tailgate, let me show you how this operates. So the tail rail is going to lock down into the cam on both sides. Once it's in on both sides, we're just going to rotate it down, and then you'll see how this draws everything back once it hits that spring tension. And this is what's going to keep this cover nice and taut all year round, without having to adjust for season changes. All right, now we can go ahead and set the Velcro on each side. Well, that concludes the installation. If you have any questions, call the experts, visit us online, or check out our list of dealers near you.